Hello, welcome back to the fantasy sci-fi world of No Man's Sky. We are out here in the middle of, well, Eisentam somewhere, I think. Yeah, pretty sure we're in Eisentam. Um, that's the purple ball that we were on the last time we were here. We just never moved. We got a couple daily chores we got to take care of. First, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of our stuff. Mordite, I think it is. It should have grown. We've been away for what, 3.5, 4 days. It should be ready. Yeah. Oh yeah. We got some. It's Fecium. That's what it was. All right. Now let's take this back over here to this feller. Um, one thing. Let's see. It's down here, isn't it? Where did I put you? Right here. There you are. Good. Okay. If I didn't realize it would be that easy to actually move him. Just click on the freaking center, and there he is. I guess that's how you move him from one place to another. The rest of them just kind of appeared on their own. Collect images of the places you visit so that my eyes can follow yours. Okay. Loading image requirements into your multi-tool traveler friend. Yay, okay. Take care, yeah. I guess that's one way to get you to take pictures of the game. Now, which one of you wanted this crap? I don't know. Uh, One of them did. Was it you? You were the one I was working with. Gra. Oh, you made another one, huh? Ugh, no. Definitely not. Thank you. Was it you? Okay. It was you, wasn't it? No. I don't know. I could have swore it was you. But anyway, I guess nobody really wants the Vesium, so I'll keep it. Mine. Or Mordite, whatever. Where are you? Okay, my expedition is back, so let's go ahead and debrief. Wow. Um, 61 successful encounters, 16 times damaged, 19 expeditions. Captain Lako, eager, poorly lit internal compartments. Okay. Debrief commander. Counter lone trader orbit around planet Musson 32 whatever. Trade manifest comprised damaged engine parts. Purchase restore parts were rare. Mm, got a lot of units. 328,000. We're organic catalyst 2. Hate foreign hatred and Keck. Cryo pumps. More units. Return home to fleet. Assumed formation. Capital ship. Waiting debrief. End expedition. Alright. This usually means I have to go and fix one of these goobers. Is that right? If I remember right, that's the way it used to be. They'd come home and then you'd have to go and fix them and send them back out, right? Let's go see. I don't know. Maybe one of them's sitting up there, flashy, and or something. I don't know. I know one of them got hit pretty good because he was down to one bubble. Okay, it's my little one over here. Oh, that big one's over here though. Not over here. There you are. I guess I should just look for the icon. Huh? Your ship's here. I know. None of you seem to be flashing. So maybe they... Okay. No, I guess they're all okay. I guess they maintained themselves. Okay. Let's see. Can we find a... Yeah. That's what we were going to look for right there. Do you have any explorers? Yes, you do. That's an exploration thingy right there. It's industrial. I thought it was... Oh. Well, we could use an industrial anyway. We'll take an industrial too. You're the one I was looking for. Exploration. Yes. I don't care if you're a CBA or S class. I'm absolutely... What is this? Looks industrial. But it is. I'm gonna hold off on the industrial for now. Wow. Nice little triangle we got there. Okay, we talked to you already. Pretty sure you are combat. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I must have turned him down before or something. He's not interested. He's like, no, we're not interested. We're totally available for hire, but not by you. Ouch. That's what happens when you fly all recklessly like that, Stormy. Stop it. me. Come back here. Go back upstairs. See what we got as far as a collection, which is more of a rabble. Why are you standing here, bro? Oh wait, this is your spot, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. It's what I was looking for. What do we have as far as a fleet right now? Let's see, we got one combat, two, three combat, one exploration. Um, five trade. Yeah, five trade, five industrial. Okay, so it's not a page. So we got 14 total, and this one is down to one. Um, oh, I guess this is how you fix them now. You just teleport over. Used to be you had to land on them. Where in the hell am I at? Uh, Crew been busy surveying, processing both the planetary deposits and local asteroids. Minerals are yours, should you want them. Uh, okay, so where's your ouchie? Should be an icon somewhere saying, hey, we're broke over here. It's only misaligned sensors, so. Where are you? I guess they're not broke. I mean, I'm checking the local areas that we normally have to go to when something's busted on these things, but yeah, it's not showing anything being broke. Even though the screen was showing it when I looked at it, it showed misaligned sensors and whatnot. But pop over here and, well, just wanting to tell you everything all funky, fine, groovy. Mm-mm. Nada. Anything over here? No. I don't know. Now teleport me back. Oh wait. All right. Well, let's double down and send them out again. Come here. Yo. I can send 2 out, I think. Well, I can send 3, but I don't want a really hard one because these guys are not built up enough for that yet. Um, the 2s, let's see. Trade, balanced. Okay. This is going to be funny. We're going to go with the trade. We're going to go with 1 combat ship, 1 industrial, 1 trade, 1 exploration. Let's go with another trade. Why not? I don't think I have any of these. No, I don't. I have to make some. Whatevs. Get. Go away. Fleet rating is 3-star. Whatever, bro. Um, Balanced expedition. We're not gonna. This isn't gonna be. We don't have anything balanced. Um, we are not balanced. Not. Okay, so we're gonna go with an industrial. We're gonna go with combat. We're gonna go with a trade. We don't have an exploration ship. You're -3 in exploration. How do you get -3? That's ridiculous. Um, you're going to make us proud. I'm going to tell you that right now. At some point, somewhere, you are going to make us proud. Exploration, the combat ship or industrial ship is okay. So let's get another industrial on it, and we'll push another trade. There we go. Star rating is 3. Launch expedition, get gone, bye bye. And the last one's only going to have 4 ships, and they're all going to suck, and they're probably going to fail. Their leader. Okay. Wow. Okay. All I can do is trade. Uh, 2-star to take on a 1-star expedition. They should make it. They should. Okay. Bye. Wait. I forget how to actually make these though. Can I just go to wait here? You gotta be kidding. Come on. Wait, wrong way. And this is the problem with not building for such a long time is you forget what certain things are. Like I said, I haven't run with frigates for a long, long, long time. So I don't quite remember where to go to build some certain things. I mean, that's where you can buy all that crap, and I already bought it all. I don't know. Let's hop. Let's jump. We need to find some new planets and fun stuff, right? Um, well, I'll just have to figure some of this other stuff out later. Again. That's orange. It has water. We'll go there. Wow. Okay. Two planets. One is a cloudy planet. Yep, yep, yep. And one is a harsh blue globe. Um, that's what I get. I should have paid attention. How many planets are within that system? Two again. We'll go there. This one has four, I think. Okay. Grassy planet. It's green. It looks like it's got a little blue water. Noxious planet. Paradise planet. Um, grassy planet. And a dusty planet. So it's basically only got two planets that aren't paradise-like. It's got two grassy planets and a dusty planet. Um, wonder what the white is. Axburr and Slington. Okay, let's go see. Let's go see what we got. Ain't nothing none. Okay, there's the paradise planet. I don't. Oh yeah, you do. I guess that one must have been just clouds that I was seeing. It's turning white. I was hoping to be like snow caps on the poles or something, but yeah, that's a bit much for this game. Yeah, those are definitely clouds. Okay. Um, violet skies, green grass. Apparently no water. It's got trees though. That's a good thing. It's got trees. She said no. I've been wanting to get more into getting into the caves, but I really need to find bigger, deeper caves than what we. Damn it! I gotta go first person to be in a cave. Sorry, y'all hang on. It's gonna get bumpy. There we go. This thing likes to push you up off the bottom of the cave, which usually pushes you into the ceiling of the cave, and away from the corners, which pushes you into another corner. And see, it's pushing us right into that. Let's turn its sensitivity back down a little. I hit it just a little too high. Well, for what we're doing anyway. If we were going to flip and flop, I want that sensitivity as high as it gets. We have. Let's go up here. See if we can find ourselves something to go down into, like this. Here we go. Kind of looks like the one we were just in, huh? Same result. Yeah, we can't get into that. There's too much hanging fruit. Same there. Batman! Come out of your bat cave. Doink. Okay, I think this is just going to lead straight back out. Ow. Yeah, pretty much. We're just going to go back through. Ow. I screwed up. Um, Once you hit, it likes to start bouncing around like a ping pong ball. So either you stop or you just say, okay, YOLO, let's go. Get us out of here. And that's pretty much what I did. I just said, let's get out of here. Because we were going backwards to the cave anyway. Well, it's certainly not an ugly planet. It is really pretty. I mean, if you don't mind like pink freaking skies and, you know, on top of your green grass, it's gorgeous. Um, is that a monolith? I mean, the land is kind of fun to fly over. It's got the rolls where you like some rolls. It's got some sweeps where you like some sweeps. You can do some wing slides. Um, it's fairly basic. It's easy. Just keep it right at the short tree top height, because that'll keep you right in the middle of the high tree trunk height. Ow. Bad thing was I saw that one coming. Let's go. We got many, many planets to see, places to go, you know. Is this the green one? I think it's the green one. Yes. Let's see if we can get to the sunlit side. Get down here. This is a grassy planet, so it's not, it's not going to be paradisial or anything like that. It's going to have its storms, I'm sure of it. But we're going to see what she's got, I'm sure the sky is going to be green because the last planet was green too, or purple, right? Purple. Or pink, pink, pink. It's green here. Very odd. Pretty. Let's go ahead and push back. Third person. Head up here a little bit. There you go. Some planets are easier on the eyes the higher the altitude. Others are just easier the lower the altitude. Some are, easier the faster you fly. Others are the slower you fly. So you got to give it all. See what works. And this one is very pretty. I like the water with the land features jumping up out of the water. I think if there's anything I don't really love about it is the sky, green sky. Everything else is really pretty. Double rainbow. It's got lots of trees. Water is pretty much awesome. Ain't hurting nobody. I don't know what kind of storms it has though. That would be the problem. And I don't want to land to find out neither. I know I've already scanned the planet, so I probably already own the planet, but I don't know. There's nothing really here to investigate, it doesn't seem. chase the sun back up in the sky a little bit here. And we can lower our altitude as it comes back up a little bit. There we go. Slow it down a little bit, get a little bit of a view off in the distance. The sky is all of a sudden baby blue. Which is why, you know, like I said, the value of a planet's beauty to me is typically right around sunset. Because that's when your sky is going to, turn blue. Or do its whatever it's going to do. But it's usually really pretty. And we run into the water. Hello. This planet does seem to have a lot of water. It's also got a lot of land. Nice balanced planet. If anything, I'd like to see real waterfalls. I like the lakes and whatnot. I like the fact that they've put actual physics to the water now, where you can see the waves and whatnot. And I know that they're floating islands in the sky. There, they do have some form of waterfall, but those are more like streams falling rather than actual waterfalls. And I'd like to see them actually on the planet rather than just on some floating island of a plot of land. But that's that's just quality of life stuff, I guess. Me nitpicking. All right, nice planet. Actually, this is probably one of the better planets we've seen since we started doing this. So. There's the glyphs to it if y'all want the area. I'm not taking it. Well, I mean, I guess I already have since I scanned it, but I'm not claiming it. What are you doing? No, you're not buying. Okay. But if I don't claim it, within a certain amount of time, whoever takes it over, it's yours. Pretty sure that's how it works. Okay. Not sure what it. Like coming in behind, and you know that you have this building that you've built back here, but you can't see it. Where is it? Where's my building? I mean, you can clearly see where you've built inside, but you can't see anything on the outside, right? Hello. Good day. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and blow this popsicle stand. We out. Nice little system there. Let's see. This one looks like it has one, two, three, four. What? No, you nail. I was talking about this one. Okay. I keep doing that. All right, we got a planet over here, which is an Azure planet. It's been a long time since I've seen an Azure planet. I'm not really sure what they are anymore. Endless more ass. Uh, okay. You got a red planet here, Paradise. It's red and white. And you got a desert planet. Vile Brood. Azure. Copper dioxide and site. Salt. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip that one. Not because I don't like it, but we'll get in trouble. Ugh, everything is so blue. You're yellow. You're not even orange. Where's the orange is at? Whoa, that's orange. 6. Okay. 6 balls of rock to scan. I'm gonna get you one day. I'm sure it's what he thinks. He keeps jumping up here after me. Paradise. Star Gopple. Looks green and white. Verdescent. It's red and white again. Contaminated. Me. Grassy. Airless. And a frozen hell. A frozen hell. Huh. Okay, so this time it's the grassy planets that's ugly. Well, let's go see the Paradise planet just for S and G's. All right, so This is electric green sky, which is a lot of yellow and green, or wow, chartreuse type weirdness. I have a hard time describing colors. Because it ain't even that. It's like, I don't know, electric lime or something. In the ground, these look like big sunflowers. Big sunflower trees. What color is this? It's like, yeah, we're gonna have a hard time describing colors on this planet. I am. Looks like about the same color as the sky. Weird. Not weird that it's colored that way, it's just a weird color. Where is the sun? Ow, ow. Mm. There you are. You're way up there. Yeah, these look like sunflowers. Big, huge sunflower trees. I mean, and that's nice. It really is. But it's a long ways away from. This is kind of what you would call a wild planet. It's pretty much all over the place. You got huge trees, you got medium-sized trees, you got little itty-bitty trees. It's realistic, except for the sky. Are these caves? No. Well, they do have caves in them. Can I go in? No. Let's try that one more time. You sure? No. You won't even let me hook it. Mm, you look more well lit. Will you let me in? Absolutely not. Okay. I asked. It said no. That's all I can do. Do, 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 do. I can force it, but we'd be riding the roof the whole way through. We've tried that before. It didn't work out too well. And that's why I'm sticking with these tracks right here. Because caves do pop up on these a lot. And I'm not using hardly any thrust at all here. Just all over the place, that's all. Those little side pieces are not big enough to fit into. They're just like little slats in the land or something. They almost look big enough to go into, with your ship, but no. No, no. I want big, big cave, not little itty bitty cave. And man, these trees are tall. Let's get a good feel for how tall these are. I know we're gonna go with the original Explorers creed. Leave nothing but footprints. We're not taking anything except for the knowledge that these trees are huge. Where are you? There it is. I'm flying a toy. In comparison, oh yeah, that tree is huge, humongous. Even these smaller trees are pretty darn tall. Let's go ahead and put that on silent. There you go. I don't. That phone never rings. That's why I forget to turn it off. Nobody ever calls it. That's my work phone. Everything is usually taken care of, so nobody really has to call. I've already been to work today. Um, I'm off today, but I went in and just checked the schedule for the week. Um, I got to go to my mom's later this evening into tonight, whichever. She's got physical therapy tomorrow, and she's been giving her caretakers a hard time lately about it. She's like, "No, I'm not going." Yes, mom, you go. All right, well, I like these as well, meteors, but is it a storm of meteors or is it just, yeah, it's loose meteors for now. There you go. There's the bliss for this system here. Anybody wants it, go get it. Yes, yes, I know. One thing I didn't try. Can I do it this way? Yes. We can buy our explosive drones and stuff for the frigates here. Mind control devices, uh, fuel oxidizer, explosive drones, mineral compressor. I'm not sure. Mineral compressor allows fleet mining crews to liquidize substances they extract from faster processing, blah blah blah. Holographic analyzer. Okay. I'm allowed to take 3, and I. What'd you do that for? Where'd they go? Okay, so this is the garbage they brought back from their first, which really isn't much. It's worth a good bit of money, but it's really not much. Um, okay, let's go back here real quick. I want to see what they've been doing with what they've been getting out of here. Have they been getting anything out of here? No, I have to get it out of here. There we go. I got 1 radon. Um, okay. I thought they would go ahead and take it out of there for me. I guess you have to pluck or take that stuff out, and I guess you have to pluck your own food and stuff. So one thing I don't have in here is a nutrient processor. I don't think, which I could probably put right here. And I don't want it there. Here, there's nothing here. Why isn't there anything here? I think I was building in a room, or if that was just a built-in. You can put a food processor here, I guess, or give me a cook. Can I hire a cook? A chef? Maybe. There it is. This is the container that I had at my other base. I mean, all this stuff just transfers from one base to another base when you. I don't want to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm going to separate all that stuff. Either that or just give it all away at the anomaly. I don't use any of that stuff. Okay, time to go find another system. Because that's what we do. We go, we look, we see, we go. Yellow. These planets are all funny colors. I think we can adjust that to make it true color. What do we got? Show me, show me, show me. What is it? It is a reeking planet, a pillared planet, a paradise planet. It's red again, and a bleak planet. This game wants me to go down on a red planet. I'm not sure why. It really wants us to go down on one. No, we keep getting red planets. Okay. I'm not looking at the economy level or anything else like that. The star level, um, or even if it's controlled by a certain race or anything else like that. Literally just okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking at the planets in the system, etc. Um, Flourishing planet looks like it's green, white water. Supercritical paradise, it's purple. I'd say no water. Scalding planet. How is it that your paradise planets have no water, but your scalding planet and your volcanic planets have water? That that's odd. I think, right? Weird, weird. And besides, we've been there. All right, let's get out of this cluster. Where are you? There you are. Hey, look, it's orange. Let's go there. Keeps telling me to return my base. I'm at my base. Calm down. Verdescent paradisial. Yuck. Um, Scorched, acrid, paradise. Verdescent paradise. Two paradise planets, a verdescent planet. And it looks like probably the prettiest planet is a acrid planet, which wouldn't bother me either way, other than the storms. I don't like storms. I like storms, but I don't like them when I'm, you know. We're close. We're very, very close. We're getting the colors we want, which is, basic stuff. Blue, green, uh, normal. What we would call normal. Stuff that's actually pleasing to look at for whatever reason. Um, and who knows? Some of those planets I'm skipping may be very, very, very reasonable. Just wanting something different. Something normal. Okay, so we got a paradise planet with no water. Got a verdescent planet with no water. Got a caustic planet with orange water. Got a Hymo planet that I actually am interested in looking at. What is this? It's white, blue, and purple. Webbed and icebound. The purple is what gets me here. Is that like? Let's go look at that. Wait, which planet was that again? That's high. I know it's Heimel. Ound. 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 Kind of like round without that R. No, don't go back up. See, my people are still down here in the cargo box, hanging out. I guess I got some more to put to work. Let's go see Ound. Who knows? Well, we might see one of the other ones, and they might look, well, might look pretty good. Never know. Well, there's Ound, but we're not going to be able to see it because it's in the middle of a storm. What is this little ball way out here? And why can't I pin it? Without going past this planet over here on the left, this one won't show up behind it. And it's still not showing up. Well, I guess you're not worth showing up. Um, lost egg. That must have been one of the paradise planets or something. I want this storm to end. So I want to see what that purple stuff was. And some of these places don't like to show up unless you're in first person. Like, watch this. See? Yo. You come out of your storm lit. Yeah, almost. Now where's the purple? I see purple over there. I think. No. Okay, so that's the white. It's got green. But I don't know what the purple was that was showing up on the map. Oh my god, this atmosphere. Let me through. No. It's like, no. Alright, we're riding in the snow. Alright, yeah, we're out here. This planet is too cold to be on. We're freezing. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Extreme temperature detected.
I would say. It's basically a featureless system. That system would have been hard, or that planet there would have been really hard to actually do much with. Especially from a flying standpoint. Kind of need to see where you're going. Time for some Pepsi. Get out. Let's go. Run, 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 run. All right, next. F8. F8. Let's get this little cluster of orangeness. Should be a couple planets in here worth looking at, right? Somewhere. I'm sure of it. I mean, we're turning down Paradise Planet after Paradise Planet lately. There's a Bountiful. There's a High Energy. A Shell-strewn planet. Misty Moon. Icebound. And Forsaken. It said there was water, but do you see any water? I don't see any water on any of these planets. Next. No. I saw no water. G5, water, orange. Should be right in the middle of hot and cold, so we should be getting somewhere we need to be. Oh, well. Blue planet, which is Arctic. Charge. Rocky. I like Rocky. Um, Rainy. Miasmatic. And a paradise planet over here. Let's. You know what? We're gonna go check out Thwick. That's pretty cool name. Thwick. It's gonna be the Arctic. I think that's Thwick there in the back, behind everything. Rocky Planet looks really pretty. There it is. Like little bluey, little bluey planet. Alright, so this one has no trees. It has rocks. We got a green sky again. We're really good at finding planets with green skies. Ow. Whoa. I saw that. Which one of you is larger? Wow. Let's. We've been in a cave like this several times. And they all do the same thing. They all come down here to the end and they break back a little bit. Um, Usually there, yeah. And then you come out on the other side. Okay. But once again, the shields are a little too high at this point for it to actually maintain very well. You almost have to dump all your shields just to keep it off the ceiling. That, I just saw a huge opening there. Huge opening. so I thought. Maybe I didn't. Ow. Whoa. Huge opening turning into an itty bitty hole. Dead end. Here we go. Nope. Wasn't as big as I thought. Alright, so are you going to be exactly the same like the others? Well, can't go that way. I don't mind hitting the sides. I just don't want to get stuck. Not that it would kill us. I can always get out, make my way to the surface, and call the ship to me. But it's just frustrating if you get stuck. What do we have over here? Something shiny over here. Nothing? I swear something was shining white over here. Caves. Cool. That's a big one. Hey. You don't get to say no. Stop it. That one made the ship mad. Ship said, I said no. Well, damn it. I said yes. Games like ships are not meant to go in caves. That's what exocrafts are for. True, but exocrafts, they're usually not going to be as quick. They're not typically as fun. Well, that's a lie. Some folks drive those things and they will swear to you up one side and down the other that exocrafts are the best thing in this game. I swear it. And you know, to them it is. It's kind of like me and ships. Ow. And see, they can make their way probably through this without hitting anything. For me, it's nearly impossible because the shields on this thing, they will not stay down. Ow. All right, we've got a long one going here. If we get stuck, I guess we get stuck. I'll just make my way to the surface and pull the ship, but we don't normally see caves this deep. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Make the bad man stop. Oh, we got cobalt. Ship does not like cobalt. Apparently. Get me out of here. Thank you. Talk about some crazy flying. What is that? Copper? Gold? land, huh? That's odd. Usually it doesn't let me land. Not inside a cave. It's pretty large. I mean, my ship's just like miniaturized by this room. But you would have to come back to this cave repeatedly if you built something in here, because all this would grow back. And I know, in order to build a nice little base in here, at least a good sized one, you'd have to take this mound out, and that mound's going to grow back. This is really, really big room. We got a little critter down here. Hi, how you doing, little guy?
Units received.
Wild milk. Cool.
Units received.
We'll go through the land. No, good. Okay. We're just driving through the cave, seeing what we see, winding up wherever the hell we wind up. And no, I'm not graphing or anything else like that, which I probably should be, so we don't get lost. But either way, we can always get out. It's not a big deal. Nothing to see over there except for the wall. Is there an offshoot? No. I'm pushing about. Well, that was nice. I mean, that was a decent length cave anyway, and I'm sure it went on a little bit, but I don't know. You get far enough down into it, it starts to shrink up on you a little, and that one was actually really starting to shrink up a little bit. This one, that was a huge entrance. Come on, that's it. Aw, not bad, but I mean, come on. No, anyway. Ow. Okay, sun's starting to set. We got blue sky, bluish sky, because some of it's orange, some of it's white, but it's mostly blue, and yeah, it looks pretty. All right, let's head on back up to the ship. Get out of here. We wasted a little bit more time here than I expected. Um, Rocky planet. It's rocky. Anomaly detected. What? What is this? Okay, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Rubble of the first spawn. It's geckish. Whatever. Let's get out of here. It's junk. Well, I don't know that it's junk. You might be able to blow it up and get some components out of it, or not components, but resources or something. We don't need resources, so we'll just let it live. Wow. This one maybe. Industrial. No, I don't want industrial. I'm wanting to know what this one is. I guess they're not interested. Industrial. It is a pretty planet. It's purple. But yeah, not what I'm looking for right now. Is it only the industrial ships that are interested in joining? And nobody's calling, so I guess we're not all that interested, huh? Okay. No, no. Trade. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think you're gonna be industrial too, aren't you? Yep. Oh well. Maybe not this trip. What kind of freighter is this? Oh, okay. It looked a little weird because it had the front side of that thing sitting right beside it. Oops. We could have done much better there. Get us out of here. F0 water. Paradise doesn't look like it has any water. Um, lifeless, hot, with water, metallic, and tropical. The tropical planet has blue water with red. Yeah, dissonant. Uh-oh. Not sure I'm worried about it being dissonant either. Um, I think what really would concern me is, I don't know, swampy. What is this? Oh, paradise. Okay. I was looking at the name. I'm like, that's not a name of a planet. Caustic, sporal, cactus. It's green, has no water, unless it's white, which would be bleh. Swamp planet, wild brood. Yeah, we're gonna skip that one too, just because. Yeah, I always give it a couple good tries before we decide to go down and check some stuff out. That did look like a really pretty planet, but okay, I saw rings. Did we just stop in the middle of maybe? I thought I saw rings out here. Maybe I did not. No, I don't want to go that way. Yeah, we saw rings. Paradise planet. Frozen planet. These frozen planets all have this purple stuff on them. Does that mean it's just really, really freaking cold? No, let's not do that either. I do want a little bit of water on my planets. I know, it didn't say water, so I shouldn't have stopped there, but no. And see, it's easy to find a lot of these planets. It's just if you're going after a certain type of planet, that's where you're going to be like, okay, well, this is going to take forever. Incandescent, rocky, parched, scaly. No, 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 no. Right, let's get out of this zone by, I don't know, 100 or so, maybe. And you have water. Okay. I mean, we're good for up to around 2,000 light years, but I don't know. I think we just hop, skip, and jump it, right? Inchworm it. Return to your base. I'm at my base. Knock it off. Nuclear, paradisial, it's brown, mesmatic, ruined, and tropical. Miasmatic planets. I like all of miasmatic planets. I think, and the frozen ones. I don't like to fly on them. Um, in certain respects, because some of them have nothing but really bad storms. I mean, it's just they just don't stop. You have one, it stops for about 10 minutes, and it's like, "Hello, we're back. Did you miss us?" You're like, "No, not really. Let's go this way a little ways." Well, at least the orange looks orange now. No, it doesn't. G's and F's are usually orange in the codes. Usually, I think. Sometimes I think they're white too. What do we have? Anything? Hardly. Reeking, Scarlet, and a Verdant. 4 planets. That's G2. And I'm supposed to be taking pictures, I think. Resetting freighter AI. Dude, knock it off. It's busy work. Boiling, Verdescent, Nuclear, Brown, Paradise, and a red and white humid planet. Okay, so let's see here. What specific worlds does he want me to take a picture of? A toxic world. Do we have a toxic world here? Verdescent, boiling, Paradise. Well, no, it's nuclear. No. I'll just have to keep my eyes open for a toxic planet. Yeah, yeah. M class. Another M class. Let's go there. I'm sure we'll find a toxic planet in a freaking M class system. Blighted, Vermilion, Gamma Intensive, Scorched, High Temperature, Shattered. No, no, no. And that's what I get for taking a chance, right? F's have been disintegrated. that one didn't work out so well either. Somebody needs to hook these cords up. Come on, y'all pin these things up. I'm gonna hang myself one day. Finned, rainy, tropical paradise. Green again. Oh, we like the green. The green's great. Love the green. Absolutely. Give me some water with it. Por favor. Hmm. Multicolored planets. And see, this is, I guess, what you would call the grind for what we do, or I do. You're just bouncing around looking for specific planets. And then going and taking a peek, see what you see. Okay, you can already tell there's no Earth-like planets here. You got Paradise Planet, which is white water and brown land. Another sharded moon. High radio source. A dusty and a swampy. Hmm. Interesting. F1. Icebound and dusty. Alright, so let's go over here. How long till our 10 hour, 10 hour, 5 hour, 10 hour, 3 hours? They're gonna be gone for a while. Okay, we've done that. Come on, roll the dice and give us a good one. Three planets, two moons. Bountiful, corrosive, breached, barren, and Heimel. Hmm. Magnetized ferrite. This planet has very bad, yep, superheated drizzles. Yeah, no. It's bountiful, but she's also got some pretty deadly weather. Anything you got magnetized stuff on your planet, you got some bad storms. We get some bad storms on Earth too. But I think what you're looking for is tropical, that sort of thing, you know? Windswept, Hyperborean, Misty, Reliquary. It's got Starbulb. Nah. Alright, this will be our last hop. for the minute. And we're gonna see what the guys want. Back in the back. Keeps telling me to return to base. We're at our base. M class, G class water. How many planets you got? Got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's you. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Icy, dusty, paradise, red. Finned, temperate, icebound. Yeah, this isn't fair at all. I want to get off of this ship and get to the anomaly so we can jump from another planet or something. See what we can find. I was jumping this, but we're not seemingly getting very far with it yet. And you got to do it over and over and over and over and over. You really do. Paradise, bronze. Lost red planet, although it's white and blue. Poisonous planet. Well, let's try the paradise planet. I reckon it's bronze. That should be that should prove interesting enough. Which makes it just boring gold. Well, it's not ugly, I don't suppose. Looks like autumn. It ain't got no water, but is, man. Looks like a golden dirt ball. This is my favorite, for flipping and flopping because you got mountains everywhere. You've got little peaks and valleys, um, little hollers to run. Uh, Almost got it. Almost. It's got little tricky knobs on the top of the hills. These are the mid-sized hills and mountains that are really easy to traverse. Then you get to the ones that have the mountains that go way up to the sky and come all the way back down, and they make you feel like you're traveling at about 2 miles an hour because everything around you is so big. But these are fun. I'm not sure I like the tree color. Um, like I said, it does remind me of autumn. Everything just looks like August. The grass has changed colors. The trees are basically dead from a dry summer. Okay, everything here is real. Nothing holographic about this planet. Let's get out of here. Head to the Nom Nom. Hello, anomaly people. Oh, it's a squid. It's all white, right? Yeah, white with black leopard. Okay. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got a rainy planet. We got a planetary anomaly. We got a contaminated planet, airless planet, marshy planet, barren planet, planet of light, desolate moon, abandoned planet, and a mechanical planet of red mist. All of this is in Euclid too. Um, Not sure what the deal with only building in Euclid. Capped moon, bountiful, high energy, glacial, 2 glacials in a row. Hmm. Frozen, 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 frozen. What is with you people? What's with you guys in Frozen today? Frozen, tropical, bleak, charred, freezing, 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 capped. It's the same guy with the freezing stuff. I'm not even going to click on his anymore because he's just all frozen planets. Scorched, gamma, overgrown, frostbound, arid, contaminated. Wouldn't that count as a toxic planet, so to speak? Eh, contaminated, bountiful. I don't know. Let's go see. Maybe it'll work. Maybe we'll get what we're looking for out of all of this. Now hold on, Cricket. Stay here. Don't move. It's just the cat. Leave him alone. Okay? Sorry, I got a kitty issue and a dog issue. They don't like each other too much right now. Um, one of them was caught eating the other one's food, and the other one was not very happy about it. And they are, well, one's a woman or female, and the other one's a male, but both of them seem to be alphas. Don't mess with their food. Okay. What am I looking at? I am looking at this. I'm looking at, okay, save. That goes out. What else you got in here? Anything? Ferrite dust. Okay. How about back here? Anything? No. Okay, so it's just a building. A placeholder for him, I guess. And it looks like there's a lot of different bases here. From what I can see, I'm not sure what's going on. I think the place was probably... No. It's green, it's contaminated, and I'm hitting shit. Okay. And there are people here. Well, one was here. Okay, botanist Mister is here. I'm not gonna bother these folks too much. Let's go up here and See if we can find some light. Any planets in there? Well, there's the sun right there. Okay, let's see what we got on the planet. That is one hell of a meteor crater. Okay, it's got pink sky, it's got green grass. Question is, why are there so many people here? Why are there so many bases? I mean, the ground is green and red with a pink sky. Green mist where there should probably be water. Let's see, it's got a comm box. Let's go mess with one of these comms. Maybe it'll tell us something. I think something shot at me. I just didn't pay any attention to it. All travelers are welcome. That is... That's nice. Thanks. But... I was more or less wondering why so many people were here. That's all. Doink. So are there any... There's a base right there. A couple bases over there. Let's go to a base, and then we'll head on back. Where are you going? I'm pretty sure I said go to a base. I didn't say head on off into the Neverland. planted in here. Tunnel output. Teleporter. Place to change your clothes. Construction research unit. Signal booster. Yeah. Fireplace. Neat. Hmm. Refiner. Okay, these are just little round circles taking us underwater. Tubes. Okay. Looks like we gotta look out. Well, actually, it's a jump point. We can get out in the water, I reckon. Okay. Somebody spend some time putting this one together. It's a maze more than anything, but somebody really did spend some time on this. Okay, I'm sure that'll just take you right out. But it's, for the most part, with all this room, it's so empty. It's a nice build, though. This is the stuff I really don't have patience for. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get on up out of here. Look at the size of that fish. Okay, the dock. Atlas symbol. Okay. So what was all the power for? Just that sign. Because this is a lot of freaking power right here. Alright, let's head on back to the anomaly. Couple good builds here. Lots of bases. That's a lot, right? For a planet like this, just a contaminated planet. And you're like, well, why are there so many people here? Well, sometimes folks are in groups and stuff like that. It's just the way they wind up. Something's interesting there. Might be a ship. Might be a particular resource. Who knows? Tropical, contaminated, tropical, bountiful, scorched, gamma, paradisial. Rain Z's base. I'm not allowed to go there. I said yes. Thank you. Alright. Looks like this person has not been here for a minute. It's starting to grow back up around the base or inside the base. It happens when you don't come back. We have trees, we have flying worms, we have two suns. Yeah, it's two. Yep, big buffaloes, things. And there it goes, getting dark as soon as we land again. And here we go, back into the daylight. And there's your sunrise. Or sunset. Ow. Reverse sunset. So this has to be a moon. There's no way we can chase the sun back into the sky this fast. Not on a regular planet. It's good. green grass, um, red and green trees, and it's got blood red sky and some red, bloody red trees. I mean, just yeah. I'm good. And I mean, if you want to find those good planets, you have to spend time looking. You know, even on the anomaly, you're not guaranteed, to find anything that's not going to be an eyesore, or hurt your eyes as soon as you get there and say, "Oh my God." Um, it does take a minute. High temperature, contaminated, bountiful, redacted. We like redacted sometimes. Worm ridden, airless, rainery, bountiful, noxious, paradisial. That looks kind of neat. What is that, like a port or a trade port? Gib. Give it to us. I say give it to us. Thank you. Ah, okay. He put his base on an archives. This is an archive, right? I came out the wrong side. Ship's on the other side. I think. What the hell? You know what? Screw it. It's his base computer. Looks like another planet that had a recent flood. Well, let's get down here and see what we got. Alright, so we have an orange sky now. Bluey water, if not clear. Brown dirt. We're flying over the solar system's sewer planet, maybe? I mean, it's not bad if you like the color brown and tan a lot. But the sky is more like peachy. Well, sewer water? I don't know. I think this would be a great planet if it was the right colors. Um, it's just not. This is actually kind of a pretty view here. The only scenic you would get from this is probably at this altitude or a little higher. Because you get any lower, it really doesn't look that pretty. But up here, it looks like regular land, like you're flying over, I don't know. Actually, it kind of looks like Iceland. Well, without the mountains. Iceland did remind me of the moon. It didn't remind me of Earth at all. A lot of their land is brand new. Ow. Okay. We've had it here. Freezing, high radio, irradiated, temperate. No, does that picture look like a temperate? It looks like it's just in the middle of a storm. Marshy, abandoned, parched, airless, scalding. Every kind of planet you could possibly want except for a toxic planet. And we finally get to a paradise planet down here at the end. Blasted Heath's base. Okay. Blasted Heath, here we come. I see blue sky. Um, I see the bases being overtaken by mushrooms. Blue sky. Okay. White sands, blue water, orange dirt or orange grass. Autumn again, but no trees. Just big mushrooms. If this was on a swampy planet, well, we'd be playing some different kind of music about now. Okay, so it does break down to an ocean at some point, or at least a really, really large lake. That's fine. I think we've gotten used to them and actually started to like them, or like a lot of water lately. I didn't used to like water at all. I didn't want no water. None. Don't give me that. But then just started liking it. Got used to it, I reckon. And that's a fairly recent thing too. Because when I started videoing a lot of this stuff, ouch. I'm not sure why I did that. I just let it happen. That's all. I saw it coming. Let it happen. We're yeehawing our asses across this here planet. And this should be in Euclid. I'm pretty fairly certain of that. But yeah, there's no trees. Um, and I like trees. They would make this planet so much prettier. You know, like transport plants and trees from another planet to, say, this planet and have them like spawn. You know, kind of like terraforming your own, I don't know, plants onto your a different planet that doesn't have trees and stuff. Because I think you're allowed to like bring pets and set them loose and stuff. Save beacon. But I think even when you set your pets loose, they have to be within a biome or on a planet that they came from, with type, climate, and weather and stuff like that. and that's fine. But you're talking paradise planet, and there's you can already tell how many the differences between these paradise planets. One will have tons of trees, another one won't. One will have lots of water, another one won't have any water at all. And then you get your middling planets, kind of like I guess this one, where it has a lot of water, but it's also got a ton of land, so it balances itself out. Another planet may have, tons of critters, whereas this one has, well, I'm sure it has its own critters, but maybe it doesn't have certain critters. So bring them here and let them create their own colonies of themselves or something. I don't know. Would they just disappear after you let them go because they don't belong here? Probably. They'd probably get eaten. We back? We're back. Doink. Is that a player or is that just his thingamajiggy? I'm tempted to say it's just a thingamajiggy. Because if it's a player, I think he would have moved when I hit the walkway there. Yeah, that's space computer. Let's see if they got an explorer up here. We need an explorer pretty bad. A couple of them actually. Any of you guys for hire? Couple. C-class explorer. You're mine. Next. Anybody else? Anybody else? We need more explorer. I mean, it seems like that's the only thing I'm really having a hard time finding is explorer type ships. The rest of them are, well, dime a dozen. And that's not the way it was, with my main. Um, when I was first starting out, the easiest things for me to find was explorers, and the hardest thing for me to find was the trade ships. No, I didn't mean to do that. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. I don't know about this. This is one of what I called a key freighter, because it's shaped kind of like a key. And I don't think there's any other frigates here for sale. No, or for hire. I guess this is a happy fleet. I hear y'all coming in. Y'all took your damn time about getting here too. Well, Didactic planet. Temperate. It's still raining there. Arid. High temperature. Verdescent. Paradise. Colony Zeusa. You can download it. Come on now. It's not that difficult. Okay, so I take it this guy's got a colony. Or he built on the side of a colony somewhere, maybe. Or he built nothing at all. Hello? Oh, there you are. Okay. Looks like he spent some time on this, but he never came back. My bad. Can't fix it. No permissions. Wow. Nice base. Looks abandoned. I mean, just... That's a long ways down. What? What the flying flip-flop was that? That ain't common.
Units received.
High, ample, limited. The meteors here are pink. What? Ow. Ow. What is going on here? What's causing this? The electricity flow. It's got to be getting caused by something, right? Like static in the air. I know. Everything's a weird color here. It's all under a filter. Their ship trails should be green. They're showing up as purple. Ow. I didn't hit anything, but damn, I was not ready to. Okay, so what's in here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Minerals. $383 units that way. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to traverse a chasm. The Grand Canyon here. Okay. Oh, moving balls of lightning is not something that I'm used to seeing, but I think it's probably because I'm not actually commonly standing on the ground. I don't think you actually see them in the ship. I haven't seen one since we saw that last one at that dude's base. Hmm. Unknown energy source. I'm sure of it. There's something just weird about this planet. Let's go. We need to find a toxic planet. Hmm. Amazing we haven't seen one of those yet. I've seen everything else. Just about. Not quite, but just about. Um, Rainy. Noxious. Mismatic. Low atmosphere. Contaminated. Hmm. Well, let's go here and maybe it'll be considered toxic. I don't know. Unlikely. Okay, so it's like being on the moon. Apparently, it's got to be an actual toxic planet. Nice freighters. What are you, combat? Could use another combat ship too now. You're jack of all trades. What? Supply vessel. We could use a supply vessel, right? I think that's the other 5 that I'm missing. Um, yeah, let's get that one. Was that all? That was it. I guess some of these cargo pods. Radiated, Hyperion, contaminated, Rainery, Paradisial, Bountiful, Paradisial, contaminated, deserted, contaminated, nuclear, frozen, hot, Paradisial. Bunch of ones. I guess that means KK is happy with this one, just not happy enough to actually name it. A bunch of ones. You know what? Okay, that's a lake hut. Cooper, planet Earth. Okay, Cooper, planet Earth. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you have several to choose from, just yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now, see, this is what you look for when you go running around the universe. You're like, I need a planet that looks like, well, sort of. It's greenish. Mineral extractors. Zero. Why? Because there's no mineral deposit detected. Why is this here? It is pretty. Let's go see the rest. I just started a tsunami there. That's what it looked like. This is what I'm hoping to find. You know, when you're just going through, jumping from system to system, but these are very, very hard to find. Um, green grass, blue water, blue sky. Hard to find. With trees. Let's see what kind of critters they have here. All you should have to do is land. And you'll start seeing critters. Here, critter, 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 critter. There's some birds. Well, I'm sure it's got critters somewhere. Way up over the hill. I guess they're scared. There's a critter right there. What do you look like? Well, what is wrong with your feet? Six legs. Two front legs, four front legs, two back legs. So the critters do look um, alien. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's get some altitude and get a view of what everything looks like around us. Well, let's get out of the clouds. There we go. Everything gets a little orange as we get higher in altitude. crash? Thought I'd seen somebody had entered the system, but I don't see them anywhere. Yeah, I know my I know my HUD's still up. Um, I was just waiting on these to go down. I didn't expect it to actually turn this pretty. And then you got a planet coming up right there. Uh, yeah, it's really nice. We're doing moth things again. Go to the light. Wow. There's a whole bunch of frigates up for recruiting here. Any of them your trade? Tell me you're not all trade. Supply ship? Is this a supply ship? Yes. We'll take a supply ship. I think most of these are trade. That's got trade on it, that's got trade on it, that's got trade on it. Though it's not a trade vessel, I don't think. This was industrial. I think. Pretty certain. Support specialist. We're going to find out what our max is real quick if we keep this up. This one's going to be supply, I think. Support specialist. I don't want any more trade. We got plenty of those. I think that one's trade down here too, aren't you? Yeah. That it? You. Why are you not for recruiting? You jerk. S-class trade specialist. That hurts. That really hurts. We could really use another S-class. You know what? We're going to take you and we're going to get rid of one of ours. Yes, we are. We're going to get rid of one of our trade ships. Probably be the one that's failing us. Alright. Oh, we've accomplished whatever it was came here to accomplish. I guess whatever that was. I don't know. Just to do. See. And the only one we did not take was the trade ship. Yeah. Okay. I like running into places like that. They're pretty and they give you a break from, I don't know, the purples and the reds and the orange and the crazy skies. Just a break. And that's all I like. I just like the break. Got blue sky. Um, um, what color is this dirt? Blue water. Not much land. But it's definitely got blue water and blue sky. And not much. Yeah, there's not. Well, maybe there's land over here. Nice. Surprised me so much it let me go underneath it that I hit the ground. The ground kind of looks velvety. Uh, Just, I don't know, kind of like a weird shade of purple until you're right on top of it. And then it's like, well, I'm brown. And it does have land, but it's in strips, more or less. Humid. I don't mean to scan all your planets, bro, but all right. So let's go back to our ship, our freighter. We're not doing bad, but I need to find a toxic planet, I think. And I'm not really certain how to find a toxic planet. I think I am, but I'm not. We'll see. I did forget to check, though, didn't I? Yeah, Euclid. Okay. Just making sure. Never want to wind up in another. Um, yeah, I think that's where we just came from. Never want to wind up in another galaxy somewhere from the anomaly and never having been there before, forget to actually establish a base or something in that galaxy. Jumping from one galaxy to another galaxy for me is why bother? When so many people are already scattered out so far, they got to go to the anomaly at some point. So you're going to find their nuttiness, their galaxy at some point. I hope you would think. Why would I want to go there? No, my bases. Come on now. Toriyawa. I have to change the name of my freighter. Okay, those are still out. Let's see. Can we do it this way? Plants. What I'm hoping is that I can find something that grows on a toxic planet that doesn't grow anywhere else. I can't remember exactly what it was. No, I didn't tell you to do that. I'm sure of it. Calcite, blah, 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 blah. Gamma root, frost crystal, fungal mold. Fungal mold. This should work. Right. Actually, let's use, unless this actually shows us. Really. Okay, so where does that line go? It goes to the core. It doesn't even pretend to be looking for log, locate fungal mold, activate now. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Not from here. Okay, so let's go to the ship. Maybe it should give us what we want. This one doesn't want to do it either. Mm-mm. Let's go there. Go see a gas giant. Wow. Yeah, we don't want to be here either. Don't piss me off, dude. Don't do it. I don't care what y'all do to that freighter. I don't want it. Just keep me out of it. Okay, Paradise Planet looks blue. Human. this all that's here? Eh. It's pink. Of course we're gonna go to the pink planet. It's not so damn pink. It don't want me to know what kind of planet it is. Paradise. Planetary nom nom. Paradise. Ossified. Hazy. The only one that has water here is the or is this one here, the nom nom. Uh, let's go see the nom nom. I can't remember what makes it an anomaly. It's just got copper, ammonia, and salt on it. Spurs, A24. Might not be anything. Might just be whatever. A mishmash of a lot of different stuff. Sure is dark out here though. Where's the sun at? Centaur. Well, what? Okay. All right. Let's reset. This thing just grabbed us, and it ain't letting go. He won't land either, huh? We're stuck in the pod. Alright. That ain't gonna cut it. Autosave. That was my fault. Well, it was and it wasn't. We got down here. A lot faster than really we should have. I'm guessing the atmosphere is just really low. So it was like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids moment, but not quite. Okay, so basically things should be black and whitish, looks like. It's got some color like brown. Some colors stick out more than others um, in this filter, like red. Red really sticks out. We do it again? No. We got stuck, so now everything is hieroglyphic? Yeah. Just fly through everything now. Not that I want to. Even though it won't hurt me to fly through these things, I'd rather miss them. Okay. And let's see how high this atmosphere is. Not freaking very. Which one were you? Ossified. And see, when you log out and log back in, everything that you'd scanned is gone. Um, and to me, it looks like even the paradise planets are kind of. Ugh. If we're gonna try one, let's try the one with rings. Ring planets are just, I don't know, much prettier. Unless they're like really close to another planet, and you can get them perfectly for a picture. It is 1:30. We've been here for a minute. And what have we found? Oh, we found one with all the floaties. Hello, kitty. Okay, we can't tell anything about this planet, really. It's too dark. Alright. Now, what are your colors? Your colors are sunset. Nothing quite like getting smacked in the face first thing in the morning. Looks like the sky is blue. But the ground is kind of a brown with reddish blotches. Like it's got freaking chicken pox. Ow. I keep forgetting about these floating things. Alright, let's get out of here. I am doing no good here. Now, why isn't my filters working? I have it set to find certain thing, and it won't do it. It's like, well, when all else fails, go to a different color system, right? Let's go to K-pop. K-planet, or K-system. Huh, Charlie? We're gonna go to a K-system, see if maybe we can change our luck a little bit. Find something a little different. Desolate. Acidic. Sporal. Bubbling. Hmm. I hear a bunch of coughing somewhere. Look at that. These things are almost grown again. But they're not. Hey, you're getting some nitrogen here, are you? Cool. Another C-class. Thanks. But no thanks. What do you got? Okay. I thank you, but honestly, you're here for looks. Sorry, man. Okay, so we've talked to everybody. Hold on just one second. Let me hook this thing up. Okay, I like LG, but the mouse that I got, it's got a recharge port that's in an area that's like extremely difficult to actually connect it. Therefore, it's frustrating. You got to stick it in a hole and hope that you can hit the hole. Let's go here. Okay, so let's go see what we got. Ow. Poisonous, humid, toxic, radioactive, and arid. We are headed to Kienish. Okay, gotta take a picture on Kienish. Kienish, where are you? Repui, Repio. Wow. Gosh. There you are. It's toxic. It's a toxic horror. but it's toxic. Let's not go in too deep. Too steep. There we go. This one has a bunch of crap on it. No, y'all leave each other alone. This cricket's gonna bark at you no matter what, Charlie. She's mad at you. You stole her food. And there you are, staring at her bowl. She doesn't have any food in it because I'm not feeding her right now. Your bowl is sitting right there, plumb full. Eat your food. She has nothing for you to steal. What just happened? Holy cow. There goes the worm. That should have satisfied the requirement. I hope. Dude, that's like in a totally different area, I think. Seems like it would have popped up anyway, right? But it didn't. Like it should have just automatically popped up. Like as soon as my overseer was around, hey, you need to go see your overseer. Oh, no. Not unless you click on it. Because usually I'm in creative mode and I don't like that stuff popping up. What? There you go. Crumbs? No. Okay. Now let's turn those off and go back to this. There we go. Let's get rid of all the other stuff. How much longer do we have? Tells me how long I've been playing. No. Yo. Okay, it looks like some are back. No, they're not back. I just got these ships here, which are already look like they're damaged already somehow or another. Okay, let's go back here and dun, 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 dun. Talk to one or two of the captains. "913 light years. Plotted route will take a further 8 hours. All systems normal." Sometimes you get better feedback than that. All right. Well, we've jumped around. We've done a couple things. Sent out the expedition again. That's not coming back anytime soon. So, um, we did some daily chores. We found a couple planets. We found one Earth-like planet-ish. It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't awe-inspiring, but it wasn't ugly. It was really pretty. I don't think we went to an ugly planet. Maybe one, but the rest were really pretty. Why do we have dust in here? Here's the outside inside. That's what that looks like. It's just weird. Don't do that. And what do we have in our inventory? I'm gonna have to straighten all this crap out again. Viking effigy. A Rubik's Cube. Yeah, we got to straighten all this crap out again. Nope, not a big deal. "156 million units. Wow. Hmm. We don't need the money. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Simply because we've been here for a minute. We've been hanging around doing a bunch of nothing really. That's pretty much what I like to do, is pretty much a lot of nothing. Because there's a whole bunch of that you can do in this game. I guess you can't really see the planet because we came in at a weird angle here in this solar system. But anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys saw some things that were kind of neat, whatever, different. And I will see you guys in the next one.